playing with the tides as I please. The mighty Kraken I control, sending him after wayward souls. I am the earth shaker, cause of earthquakes. You feel my work when the earth shakes, and such disturbing sounds I make. There, you will know when I wake. Be calm, child, the sea will not harm thee. It holds many secrets, I feel you'll agree. I feel your fear, do not be afraid. If danger comes, I will come to your aid.
Poseidon, the ancient Greek god of the sea and horses, the earth shaker, the savior of sailors, the leader of nymphs, the tamer of horses. The one who caused the tides to flow, who could create sea storms to sink ships, who caused the earth to tremble at his will. He whose cry was as loud as 10,000 men combined. Known by the Romans with the name Neptune, he was a fearsome god. Poseidon was the son of the king and queen Titans, Cronus and Rhea. He was swallowed by his father, Cronus, owing to a prophecy that Cronus' children would overthrow him. After Zeus saved him from the belly of their father, Poseidon, Hades, and Zeus went into battle with the Titans. The brothers overthrew the Titans and gained control of the world. They divided up the world among themselves. Poseidon took over the oceans and seas, Zeus took over the skies, and Hades, the underworld. Poseidon was a large and fierce god, having long curly hair, a big beard, gleaming eyes, and a stern look. He often wields a three-pronged golden spear, popularly called a trident, and sometimes rides his watery four-horse chariot over the raging waves. The golden trident is his most symbolic attribute, which he struck on a rock to create the very first seahorse, Skypheos, and tear off a piece of the island, Kos, which is known today as the island Nisairos. Now, Poseidon was a violent, impulsive and raging god. He would cause the sea storms to destroy the ships of sailors who would not appease him, and cause earthquakes to ravage the lands of those who scorned his worship. Once, he had unleashed a flood on Athens, because the people chose Athena over him. He had also flooded the city of Argos, when he lost the control of the city to Hera. In addition, when he could not stand the behavior and authority of Zeus as the ruler, he connived with the other Olympians to overthrow Zeus, which ended up unsuccessful. The sky god eventually overcame the rebels with the help of the goddess, Thetis, and the hundred-handed man, Briareus. Alas, just like his brother, Zeus, Poseidon was well known for his love of women, but at a slightly lesser degree. He had many consorts, who bore him many children. His faithful wife and queen of the seas, Amphitrite, bore him Triton, Binthesacheme, and in some stories, Rhode. Demeter bore him the nymph, Despina, and the talking horse, Arion. Armimone bore him Nauplius, and Aethra bore him the hero, Theseus. His other children were the Cyclops, Polyphemus, the sea creature, Charybdis, the winged horse, Pegasus, and the hunter, Orion. Yet these were not all of them. Whichever woman the sea god could not win with his charm and gentleness, he did it with force and craftiness. An example was Medusa, whom he took by force at the temple of Athena. Medusa was turned into a monster afterward, for surrendering to being defiled.